Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in old school YouTube week. So I don't think old school YouTube looked like we were nude, but today I look like I'm nude. Anyway, so we're in old school YouTube week and I want to kick it off with a May favorites because these used to be my favorite videos to watch and they always make me nostalgic. I can get down with a good old like Jaclyn Hill favorites video because I was always guaranteed to be sold on at least one thing that she talked about, and I just love to know what people like and like what they really used. So anyway, I just like these videos. They're like chill, you just get to talk about like organically what you like. Anyway, whatever, you guys get the drill. So today let's start with makeup because that's where we need to start every time. So I have first this mascara. It is so good. It's the one I'm wearing right now, and this is one of my favorite mascaras. Of course, it's a drugstore one. So this is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara, and I'll show you the wand right here. So it kind of looks like the Too Faced BTS mascara, and it also looks like the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. It looks like all the other ones that are super popular. It looks like L'Oreal Lash Paradise. To me, it seems like it's the best shape, at least for me. And the way I do mascara, it's so good. And this is a friggin' bomb mascara. It's got a good formula, not flaky, doesn't clump. It dries like relatively quickly, but not too quickly, so you can keep adding on. I like to pile them on, you know? But I am thinking about getting lash extensions pretty soon because I feel like people that have them look so good. And I'm going on like vacation, so I feel like that's the best time to try it or like to do it. So ooh, this is the next one. This is an old one, so this is kind of on trend with old school week. L'Oreal Pro Concealer. This is, I mean, sorry, that's not L'Oreal. What am I saying? This is LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I got in the shade Toast, and it might be a little bit too dark for me, but it is the best nose like contouring concealer that you can buy. And the reason is because it really does, it really sets. So once you have it on there, it's perfectly hard to blend out, if you know what I mean. So it's not gonna move around, and like you can see I contoured my nose. My nose looks huge if I don't like do this. It looks like I'm freaking manatee if I don't contour it. That's a little bit dramatic, but it looks like one of those monkeys, one of those like gibbons. What are they called? Gibbons? Gibbon monkey? Anyway, whatever. So it sets, and then you can finally like blend it out and really get like a really perfect, really cute contour. And I only use it on my nose and I use it around my lips. Okay, moving on. I've been using this primer nonstop ever since I got it in a BoxyCharm, I believe. And this is the No Poreblem Primer from Touch in Sol. And I feel like I've talked about this in a couple of videos at this point, but it's really probably the best like pore minimizing primer. It reminds me a lot of Benefit Porefessional, which used to be my favorite back in the day when I wasn't cruelty free. And man, there's a lot of stuff, you know. Benefit makes me really nostalgic because that was like a big brand when I worked at Sephora. Like to push, there was always a Benefit event, but it was kind of cool. I'm going to actually talk positively about Benefit really quick because they used to have, every Saturday we would have like events, and it was a lot of the time Benefit, but they would always give, like Benefit would send in stuff for the Sephora girls. Like they would always have something in gratis from Benefit, and it was like a full-size item. Like they were really generous with giving us stuff, like little things, and to be honest with you, it like really did help me sell Benefit better. And I mean, they used to give us so much stuff. I wish they were cruelty free. I really do, because there's a lot of stuff I kind of miss from Benefit. Like I miss the Hoola bronzer. I really miss the pore minimizing primer. I miss their mascara. I like their Real mascara. Man, this makes me nostalgic. I miss it. I could actually cry about it. I don't know why I could, but oh my god, one time I used to keep like all the stuff that they gave us. I still have it actually, but they gave us like these little makeup, it was like a holographic makeup, like makeup artist thing where you could put your brushes in it, and like you know when they go around they have something like tied to them and they go around, they have all their brushes in it. It was like that. It was so freaking cool. I kept that. They gave us like these Benefit Lays for when the Hula, something from Hula came out. And it was like the Hawaiian Lays with Benefit on it. Kept that. And they gave us one time this makeup bag that was so good. It was like a gift with purchase, but we were all like able to have one. Anyway, tangent, but that was just so much, like that was seriously so freaking cool. I loved it. So, okay, moving on. Let's talk about this because this actually reminds me of when I worked at Sephora too. I have actually like, you know, even though it was like, it didn't end well, me working at Sephora, I had like some good memories working there, just surrounding makeup. Like I think that's when I really started to like love it, you know? So anyway, this is on my favorites for sure. This is the Wanderlust Primer Infused Primer, and it's in the, hold on. This is the Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the shade Mykonos from Buxom. And Buxom is another brand where it's just nostalgic for me because I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Buxom's not one of those brands that you would go up and, like, you don't go to Ulta looking for Buxom stuff. It's kind of one of those things that you just kind of get on the way out, like, or if you're just like, oh, whatever, you know, I'm trying to do a haul or something, I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong about that, but that's just like what I kind of gathered from watching other people, you know, just when I worked there and like just watching people in Ulta. Like I never see anybody like standing over there, but they have some really good stuff, which is like at the forefront of some of my favorite items. Like this is probably one of my top favorite blushes now. It really does last a long time. I'm wearing it right now. Gorgeous shade, lots of good color payoff. It blends out really easily and it looks really natural too. It looks so good. And I always talk about this, but their lip gloss in Dominique is the best. It's a clear lip gloss with just so many shimmers in it, but it's not chunky gritty. Some of the Wet n Wild glosses are really, really gritty. That's a good example of a really high shine lip gloss, but it's like, it feels like sand a little bit. They just really make good, like certain things are really good and then certain things are not so good. But it doesn't have like a whole lot of hype around it. I wish I had more hype because it's a pretty good brand, but anyway, whatever. So next thing is this palette. This is the Sweet Talk palette from ColourPop. You've probably seen me talk about this 8,000 times. And I never do this. I bought a second one because I was so scared about this running out because that's how much I use this palette. I have not used another palette in probably a month or whenever I bought this. I've not used another palette. I have not picked up another palette. The only thing I wish is that it had a mirror. I'm sure I could stick one on there, but it seems like a lot of work. But this is so good. Like I love just the colors of this. It's so springy, but like the fact that it has glitter in here, pressed glitter, and it's not like greasy glitter, so good. I've been saying this forever, and it's like finally somebody kind of like took my advice. I don't think they were watching my video like, ooh, what is she gonna say, or what does she want, you know? But I have been saying put pressed glitter in a freaking palette already with regular shades, and it will be a dynamite freaking knockout palette. And this is it. And they just have so many, like, I'm so glad they have a shade to set your lid. They have a dark shade for like, you know, if you want to blow it out. They have like these shades, like this shade right here in Work It. Meadow and Dream Maker are so good just for like a casual day, like everyday makeup. That's kind of what I'm wearing now. I'm wearing this palette right now. But like this is like a glitter like unlike one I've ever seen before. And this is just so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite kind of shades. It's like that bronzy kind of glitter. I love it. I will say these shades suck. Garden Date and Melody, like the two shimmer shades, they suck. And I wish it was like a really strong like white, like a bright, kind of like a, what's the shade like that? What's a shade like that? I feel like it's got MAC Nylon, I think. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I just wish it was like a bright white, like shimmery, icy, champagne-y white color. You know what I mean? For like inner corner to bright. That would be, it would be the best. But anyway, I can't really complain about that palette because it's the best palette. Anyway, this is my last makeup item, but this is the highlighter I've been using all month. I took it with me to New York and I do feel like it's so good. It's super impactful. I totally forgot like, I don't think the first time, here's the problem, I don't think the first time I used this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Razy highlighter. I don't think like the first time I used this that I used it right, because I would have used it more if I had used it right, but apparently I wasn't. But I now wet my face, like I'll spray my face before I do highlighter, so it goes on and it looks really like natural, and then it also looks more impactful. So anyway, I've been using it that way. It's a really good highlighter, it's a good shade, and when you're a little bit tanner, it's good. So, okay. Moving on, I have one skincare item, and this is actually pretty new, but I have been using it nonstop for probably 2 weeks now. This is the Strivectin. I know, when's the last time you heard this name? Strivectin Advanced Glow Tri-Phase Daily Glow Toner. And Strivectin, I'm like, okay, when I think of Strivectin, I think of Sephora again, because it was in the back corner of Sephora, and I didn't really care too much about it because it didn't have like that cutesy like packaging that I kind of look for in skincare. Like when I look at skincare, I think of Bliss skincare, and that's what I like. I gravitate towards that. So to me, Strivectin has always looked like really medicinal kind of, and just like, you know, something a dermatologist would recommend, kind of boring, you know. And I always figured because it looked so medicinal that it wasn't cruelty free, but they're actually cruelty free and PETA certified. So the more you know. But they reached out and they sent me a bunch of stuff, and this is the thing that I really like, I just attached myself to, and it smells like so nostalgic. I'm gonna say, I've said that word so many times, but it just smells, it smells like so good. I don't know what it is. I don't know what exactly this smells like from my childhood, but it smells freaking just so relaxing, and like it feels like a comfortable, like just a comfortable place for me. I don't know why it does, but it's really good, and it really gets like all the crap off. Oh, it says shake the bottle. I haven't been doing that. Oops. Well, anyway, it still works even if you don't shake it, but yeah, it's just really good. I feel like it has cut my skin pretty good too, so, and I've been eating really bad, so this is literally brand new as of yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, but I have to put this in here. It smells so good, and I bought, gosh, I think I bought like I bought 3 things from this new collection. So this is the Rose Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath and Body Works, and it smells like a really high-end perfume. I don't know what it is though. I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells freaking divine. It is literally smelling so good. I wish that it was a perfume and not a mist, because like everybody was messaging me and they're like, oh, it doesn't last that long. I mean, for me, I noticed it. I think it might be one of those things where you get nose, like your nose gets used to it, type of thing, but this smells so rich, like expensive. I'm like, what? It's brand new. The new Rose, it's like the new Rose. They'll have like a whole friggin' gondola set for it, but it smells so good. I don't know what's going on, but I bought that. I bought a shower gel, and I bought a soap. And I never buy soap from there, so. And I bought a candle. I bought a candle too. They don't have, I bought the rose water and ivy one, which is my favorite, but. Okay, so let's talk about fashion really quick, and then I have 2 tech items. So these, I just have to put in my favorites video because they're so comfortable. They're linen shorts from the Express Rocky Barnes collection. I just did a haul on this, and I gotta be honest, I didn't try these on before I bought them, and it was the one thing I didn't try on because I was in the dressing room, I didn't want to take my pants off. Because once you take your pants off, it's hard to get back in them sometimes. So I was just like, I wung it, or wang it, whatever, winged it, wang it, and I got a medium, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I really like this, you know, I really wanted to get something from her collection because that was like in the brand notes, like they wanted to showcase that collection. I'm like, okay, I'll just get something. So I got these, and the first time I tried them on was actually for my video, and I tried them on and I'm like, oh my god, They're so comfortable. They're light. They're so cute. This is like the print right now is just leopard. This is the print right now. If you don't have something leopard, you are so out of the loop. I mean, I hate to say it, but you are. So anyway, these though, I've told you guys a million times, I have like thick thighs. Like, people don't get it. Like, people really don't understand what I mean by that, but like, I just do. And it sucks, but I do. So these are thick thigh approved. They, seriously, it was like, I never can wear shorts where I feel like good. Like, I feel like really comfortable. I'm like, oh yeah, like I feel really good in this. It sucks, but it's like, that's the truth. So these, I have room and they're flattering. I don't know how it worked out like that, but these are really good. And they're high-waisted too, so you can wear like a crop top with them or something. Come on, you need those. Okay. Speaking of another fashion item, this is something I have been wanting to buy I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to push it a little bit. I actually wanted to buy this probably for myself, since freshman year of high school. I have been attracted to these shoes. Nike Air Force Ones. Nike Air Force Ones. I have always loved these shoes. Like, every time like a guy would wear them in high school, I would be like that looks good. Like, you have the best style. I've always been attracted to these shoes. I always have thought they were cool. And the fact that they're like back in, but like girls are wearing them now, I'm in heaven, okay? These are so cool, and they're comfortable, and they're stylish, and they are just the ultimate shoe. And I'm so happy I have them. And I've already decided, like, when they start to get dirty, I'm just gonna buy a new pair. Like, it's like when you're rationalizing with yourself like that, you know you're in deep with a pair of shoes, okay? Oh, hold on. Jarvis just texted me. He said, hello, respond or no gift. I respond right away. He's been texting me nonstop. I haven't responded. Okay, so anyway, I love them. They're so good. They're so good. I'm so glad I got them. I'm like, why did it take me so long? I've been wearing like these ratty old shoes forever. But anyway, okay. Final things. This necklace, everybody asked me about, and it's so cute. It's from En Route Jewelry. I will link it below. Did I say jewelry? Jewelry. And it's just like this little star necklace. It's just so cute, and I've been wearing it a lot. And I've been into like the stars stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, really cute. By the way, this little hair thing is from H&M. Okay, final two things. So I have to talk about these because I finally, like, this is another one where it's like, sometimes when there's a lot of hype around stuff, it's like I just purposely don't want to buy it, but there's a reason why there's hype around these, and now I know why. AirPods. Air freaking pods. I didn't know that you could talk on the phone with these hands-free. And you can talk in like the little earbud at the bottom, this little thing, like they can hear you. It's like a freaking Bluetooth. Genius. I've been having every phone conversation I'm having these days, I'm walking around doing all my stuff, like playing the drums, and I can have a conversation. It's amazing. I'm like, how come nobody told me? I didn't realize till I saw some guy in New York walking around talking, and I'm like, is that guy talking to himself? No, he had AirPods in. I didn't know you could have a conversation. Jarvis has had AirPods for literally half a year now, and he never told me that he could do that. So, and I just think this is so cute. I ordered a bunch of little like cutesy cases for it too. And the fact that it can charge in here, it's just like, and these connect so fast to your Bluetooth. Anyway, so good. So good. And okay, final thing. This is the most expensive thing I'll talk about, but this was so, the more I use this, the more I love it. And this is the, watch this, hold on, you're gonna freak. This is the DJI Osmo camera, Osmo Pocket. And DJI is a tech brand, and they make a lot of like drones and stabilizers and different like underwater cameras. It's for like people who are really extreme, not somebody like me, but this is so good for like, not for vlogging. Originally I thought it would be good for vlogging. I don't think that it is, just because I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it for vlogging, but I love it for getting like scenic pictures because it has a built-in stabilizer. If you know anything about stabilizers, if you know anything about photography, video, whatever, which I know nothing. As long as I've been on YouTube, I know nothing. But it's really like stabilizers that are really good for your camera are literally like $800. They're that expensive. So when you go around, hold on, let me turn this back on. It turns on in 5 seconds, by the way. That's like, you can be recording in 5 seconds. You can do this and it will always stay like stable. And you'll get like a really good, like clean shot. So like when I do, sometimes I'll do it for like, when I did my vanity or my tech tour video, I went like, I was going like this and stuff. And it gets like a really clean shot. So it's not like, you know, sometimes when I do it with like just my regular manually with my hands, I'm like, you know, my camera works like really bad. So I've done like, I did an apartment tour with this and it was like the most crispy shot I ever got. It was so good. And I did this in New York and I'm walking through friggin' Washington Square Park and I'm like this. And I got a really clean shot and then I accidentally turned off the freaking stabilizer halfway through the trip. So don't do that. But look at this little screen. It's so cute. You can see what you're doing. And, oops, sorry. You can see what you're doing. Ew, there's me. And it's just so cool. Like, I freaking love this. I love this. And you know what's actually nice about it too is that it's pretty affordable. I don't know if it's like $300 and something, which is pretty good considering it's a mini camera. You technically can vlog on it because it'll face you and it'll even follow your face, like track your face. But it's just nice to have if you like want, it's like a mini freaking camera. Nobody has to know you're even doing anything. You could be a creep and like spy on people. I don't know. I mean, I probably shouldn't be advising people to do that, but it's really good. So anyway, yeah, that's my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It feels good to just be doing like old school stuff. I don't know why I just didn't do it before, but you know, sometimes we get lost along the way. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which will be another old school YouTube themed week video, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.